Alright, so white peace attained then. Let's see, the borders go back to the way they were, and I mean, I should have... No, I shouldn't tell him that Pictonia plans to attack him. That would be very rude. Celticia giving white peace, and white peace achieved. Lovely. Well, that's that over, and the world is at peace. Other than Arvernia, which is at war with what used to be Armerdia. But yeah, it looks like just a pretty easy mopping up exercise there. Alright, having a look around. Judea just beat something. Nope, that wasn't them. They've got more troops now. They used to only have 70,000. Now they've got about 140,000. Though, that's not really what I would choose as my army composition. I like to only have 3 kinds of units in any one army. This is not something I like, personally. Having just 3 units in an army just makes it easier to see everything that's going on. It's just simple. What are you doing stood there, though? Is that not... Hi, I'm on your border. Look at me over here. Can you see them, though? Yeah, you can see 30,000, 23,000 extra. I guess maybe he's seen the Aeolians, and he's, oh, okay, if Aeolia's over here, maybe something shady's gonna go down. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Isaria is client state to Aeolia. Personally, I would give them this city. Or mine. Although 4 stone is pretty good. He should have made it a dagger war to the death. I agree. Well, like I said, we know that Celticia is about to have a lot of problems in Britain. Maybe that's going to go on for 2 years. I mean, remember, the truce with Celticia and Pictonia is up in 73. And the war is probably going to go on for more than 2 years, in which case Tartessia can counterattack while, you know, all these troops are busy fighting the Pictonians either in Britain or in the Pyrenees. Then Tartessia comes north and it's a smashing. Massalia doesn't look like he's going to be relinquishing this. Though, I don't know. If I was Magna Graecia, I'd be looking at Massalia as a target. Massalia is allied with Rhodes, Arvernia, Pictonia. He could easily take Rhodes on side. He could probably convince at least one of these to not join. Or he could get some friends. Dacia, do you want the rest of the Pannonian Basin? Celticia, do you want some of this? Tartessia, have this back. Athens, come and help me. Pretty much. He could do it. He could definitely do it. He's shown he's pretty good at the whole Diplo game. So, but it does look like what's happening now is another war against Judea. The Magna Graecian troops are arriving in Syria. I think it's only a matter of time now. Judea, what are you looking at for manpower? Fairly decent, 137,000, but 218 for Rhodes, 213.
Guess what happened again?
No, I see it.
This is my last try, right?
That was your last try.
The previous one.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Got to think of the other players as well, you know.
Yeah, we must follow the rules. I just don't know what's happening, so my game anyway.
Yeah,
well,
it's a shame because last session was so brilliant for stability.
Yeah.
Nothing happened whatsoever.
Wait, is this gonna be the final session, or there's gonna be one more?
There's gonna be 2 more after this.
2 more? Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have chance for redemption then.
Indeed you do.
Okay. Well, see you next week, Lombard.
Yeah, see you left. Bye-bye. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna kick off. Colchis are small enough to not be a major power anymore. They've allied Bosporans, Judea, and Yamnat. Judea have allied Colchis, Axum, Yamnat, and Parthia. If I was them, I'd also get an alliance going with Bosporans, It's tough though. Like, who do you bring up against this block? This block is kind of insurmountable at this point. You can see the Magnigration troops marching over. The level 17 is going to be arriving somewhere. He might even already be there. There he is. The Syrian. Why is he called the Syrian? We're going to actually... Can I not do that? I don't think I can do that as an observer. No, never mind. It'd be nice if we could see him on the favorites list. Maybe I can, hang on. Favorites. Is there any favorites here? Nope. Oh well. But yeah, this guy is pretty strong. I mean, he's lost 8,000 troops. But yeah, he's big. He's thick. And he's gonna crush the Judeans. Just wipe the floor with him. Tech 16 for Magna Graecia. Tech 8 for Colchis. Tech 13 for Judea. It's not really any contest, to be fair. Morale of armies. We've got heavy infantry morale. Light cav defense. Ooh. Let's actually have a look at people's traditions. How many traditions have each of them got at this point? So, looking at military, we've got not very many. Not very many at all. I mean, he can almost get a second... Sorry, not a second. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th tradition. But look at somebody like, I imagine, Emporion, who have filled out 2 full rows and are going down their 3rd row. If he doesn't get the points for this, I'll be very, very surprised. Who else would be close? I mean, I guess Sparta would have been close. Yeah, Sparta would be ahead. Sparta currently gaining 4,000 ducats a month. Somehow. No, they're gaining 10. Just a bug. Aeolia, traditions. They filled 1 tree and 1. Bosporan Kingdom, they've got about a tree and a smudge done. And they are gearing up for war with Parthia. Absolutely. This is going to happen. And they both know it as well. He's moving troops out of the way, I guess so they're not seen, I imagine. But Parthia is here with enough troops. Oh, and the war has started. The war has kicked off. Judea has been attacked by Rhodes for Commagene. Commagene being... where? Right there. I don't think that's holdable. Because they can take these 2 forts. They can arrive here without any problems. Then I guess actually they could sneak through this gap to fight over here or here if they wanted, but the war's kicked off and I don't think they're going to be able to fight it, really. There's not much they can do. There's too many troops. I mean, at least Colchis is now involved in the same war. So looking at the numbers, on the Judean side, 1,457 cohorts. Looking at the Greek side, we're looking at 1,313 cohorts. But remember, these cohorts are much better. 1,200 manpower versus 700 manpower. Times 1,000, of course. Change it up, I say, and bring Nate back. Well, he wouldn't come back. There's no Seleucids left. I mix. The Charismian revolt. The Charismia had a revolt, and it looks funny. Anyway, this is going to happen, I think. Yeah, they're not allied with each other, but they're both allied with Colchis. So it's like they're looking at each other thinking, whoever attacks is going to be at war with Colchis. So you attack. No, you attack. But yeah, this is the ward, I guess, to keep an eye on. First battle of the war. And Rhodes is getting smashed. Though they did bring in an extra 30,000. And now Judea don't have the extra troops that they needed to keep it going. So, yeah, that's not going to work out, buddy. And Judea gets sent packing. I suppose he had to do something early. If I look on roadside, he's got this 71k stack here, another 30 there. But they're hidden. I mean, no, this 30 stack isn't hidden. Maybe this should have been jumped on, but again, jumping into a forest on 30,000 troops that you really don't know if they've got any backup. Probably not a good idea. I think this is going to be a loss for Judea. Oh, and Aeolia is attacking into Colchis in the north. The capital has already fallen. This was once a beacon of population. 220 pops, it's now down to a mere 139. Not good for him, not good at all. The 71,000 is coming south. What is he going to attack? I mean, he probably should attack the forest here. Better general, but forest bonus is good. Is there any fights going on? Ooh, this is interesting. Probably you don't want to be here, though. I mean, you're going to try and siege the fort. You can see that it's building a fort, but what you don't see is it's already got a fort. So you're going to get there, and then what? Stoyan has left the game. That's nothing I can do about it. Show must go on, and I'm sure Stoyan will arrive soon enough. That is Yamnat, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you're now sieging the fort. And now what? You just realized that it's actually still a fort. And Aeolia is going to go and smash him off that. Level 7 versus level 3. Not good, not good. It's not looking good for the Judean. I mean, there's not really any good word for this. Yeah, unfortunately, the guy that dropped is actually fighting. So, yeah, not the best situation, is it? But he hasn't dropped yet today, so I'm assuming he's going to come in and say, "Hi, I'm joining back the game." Either that, or he's going to just try and join the game and not say anything, which would be pretty rude. Alright. Ooh, could Athens not see that? Oh, this is not a good fight for you, and you need a general. You have no general. That is a -7. Right, Stoyan, very rude of you. You should have said, "Hey, you're supposed to come and say hi. I crashed, and I'm hot joining."
Sorry, everything crashed. I'm joining now. I'll let you know when I'm in the game.
Yep, sure.
Yeah, the same problem when we were trading. I think we had the same crash before.
Okay.
Yep.
So how are you thinking this war is going to go?
No idea. It's too many guys and too many mercenaries. Basically, it's all depend on who gets the best mercs, and you can see where the best ones are.
Oh yeah, the level 17.
Yeah.
He's really got to die soon. You need him to die soon.
Yeah, I know. Like, well, basically we need help.
Yeah. Are you looking around for help?
We have to talk to the ghosts. This is our only option. We'll see. Okay, I'm in the game. You can unpause.
Cool.
And I'll check the damage from the AI.
Good luck with the war.
Thank you, Limbert. Yeah, thank you.
Alright, so, he's right, though. It is basically a merc battle at this point. Whoever has the best and most mercs wins. And mercs, the biggest problem with them is the tech level. If you find... I mean, look at everyone here that is good tech is a mercenary. And when that's the case, I mean, what really are your options other than, oh, I'll also get mercenaries? They shouldn't have that +5. It just shouldn't be a thing. Maybe, I think probably the balance you could do to make mercenaries good, but not this fucking good, would be they get extra discipline, perhaps. Alright, but they're involved in the combat now. You're going to Androna, so you're not going into this combat, and you're going to lose this one, actually. Camels are surprisingly good. He's not even trying. This level 12, sorry, level 17 is just not interested in fighting. I'm a siege general. Actually, speaking of, do you have any siege abilities? No, you just have that disciplined. I mean, you're fucking great. Although you are 60, so how long are you gonna live? A while. You've got Mentegra, that can be fixed. But that's it. Stone's out again. That's...
Yeah, I crashed right after I joined.
And so did Mr. Meatballs.
Who's that?
That is Celticia?
The
Yeah.
AI deleted all the forts on the border.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, the battle's not... the war is not going amazingly well.
Well, without my help, it's gonna be really bad.
Yeah.
I'll need to restart because Imperator is not updating properly.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Mr. Meatballs is not coming back in. Okay. Oh, was this the war then? Did Pictonia attack? No, Pictonia's not a war, so he just didn't do anything. He's quit. Oh well, that sucks, but yeah, not much you can do about it. Sometimes when a game isn't going well, you don't really want to continue it. Oh, hang on. You're at war with the Bosporans. The Bosporan-Parthian War has kicked off, and Bosporans initially, they have the upper hand. There is a fort here. It is a level 5 fort. And it's already at 14 to fall. Although, holy shit, that takes... how long? Actually, it's only 35 days. It just felt like a long time. So yeah, the Bosporans are actually doing an offensive war. Good lord, I was not expecting that. That's a new one.
The advantage is really good.
Alright. Oh, hey, you come back in then?
Yeah, I'm just starting the game now. Hopefully it's gonna... this time.
The Bosporans have also joined a war, but they've attacked Parthia.
Yeah, I know. They were fabricating and they just waited for the right time.
Yeah. And that prevents the Parthians from joining the Judean war. So it seems like it was a little bit planned.
Oh yeah. The Mediterranean hug box.
Aye, yeah. It definitely seems like a bit of a hug box now, for sure. I want to see Magna Graecia backstab them, though. Like...
oh, he will have to do it at some point.
there are 2 sessions left after this one. Does he? Colchis are sure shit not getting points this session. Magna Graecia is. I don't think Colchis will be at the top next at the end of this session. I mean, at the moment they, I think, are equal on points. If we sort there... actually no, Massalia are 6 points behind them, and then Magna Graecia are 21 points behind them. It's entirely possible that Magna Graecia overtakes them.
I'm joining now.
Okay. Alright. If this crashes on you though, I'm afraid you've only got that one. This is the last hot join attempt.
Yep. Okay. Hopefully I'm protected, or how does it work?
The war has started while you were still here, so you're not, but it would be pretty surprising if they actually took anything off you. Alright, looks like that fort has fallen now for level 5 fort, and it fell in mere moments.
Where?
The border between Bosporan Kingdom and Parthia. Parthia had a level 5 fort.
Oh, okay, I joined. It's 27th of November, right?
Yes. Alright, unpausing. Good luck. Hope you don't crash again.
Thank you.
Yeah, the war started 16th of November 71. It took a year for a level 5 fort to fall. How? I do not know. Do you have any stats that help your siege ability? No, none of those are siege stats. It just fell, basically. You should probably take this before the fort finishes as well. And whose captain has now left the game? That is Axum. That is unfortunate. He's also involved in the war.